This particular project was created for Planning Commission review initially. There was these wetlands that sit in the front of the area here, and the Planning Commission was very concerned about how this building was going to impact the wetlands, how much was being preserved, how they were encroaching on it. Additionally, they wanted to know how the buildings were going to be tied in with the school that ran up to the north. Once the project was given approval, they then used it for marketing. This is a mixed-use project, so there are retail down here at the bottom and then residential up on top. Though there was a lot of concern about how well they were going to be able to sell these units, being that the building was so set far back on the particular site. So they wanted a presentation that showed them, no matter if they were sitting or driving along the road, sitting up on the corner, that the sign bands were still very visible. So it was a good marketing tool for them. They wound up creating videos, images, DVDs that they could send out and use as those materials. In order to give more context on the site, we also used aerial photography in conjunction with massing models to fill out the surrounding area and give people a good understanding of how that project fits on the site. The massing is basically just taking digital images and applying them to simple geometry on top of the aerial photography. Additionally, going up from the aerial, you get to see exactly how these wetlands sit, where the school is, how the parking lots tie together, and how everything merges. So the benefit of having an interactive tour is you get to move around within that space interactively and have your site plan, have your elevations, and also too, we can go in and see the interior space as well. So when you build up here, you can use all of the exact materials and items that you would. And additionally, you have the benefit of being able to go to a window and see exactly what your view outside of that window will be. So instead of having a generic image or one shot, you can go and move along that window and see exactly when you're standing there how visible other buildings are across the street or your view of the wetlands. So this makes it a really good tool to be used for marketing. And if we kind of come outside too, we can also take the skin of the building off and give people an understanding of how the interior floor plan is laid out. It's a little bit difficult with a 3D model when you're on the inside to get a clear understanding of the surrounding space because it's so small compared to your peripheral vision. So this gives us a dollhouse view where we can either move around or come up above and view the project from the sky. So with interactivity, you can have all of these in one presentation.